Commentary on Revelation 3:7-13, verse 7. The one addressing the assembly is described as holy and true, possessing the key of David, who opens and no one shuts, and shuts and no one opens. This language emphasizes sovereign authority over access to the kingdom, authority rooted in covenantal fulfillment. The key of David signifies rightful dominion over the house of God, not in an earthly political sense, but in the realized administration of God's redemptive plan. The opening and shutting are not arbitrary acts, but decisive movements within the unfolding of covenantal transition. Verse 8, I know your works. See, I have set before you an open door, and no one can shut it. The open door signifies unhindered access into the fullness of covenant life, entry into what had long been promised. This is not a future invitation, but a present reality being made manifest. Though described as having little strength, this assembly is commended for keeping the word and not denying the name. Their faithfulness is not measured by outward power, but by their alignment with what is being revealed and fulfilled. Verse 9. Those identified as the synagogue of Satan represent opposition rooted in the old covenant framework, claiming identity but lacking participation in the fulfillment. Their eventual acknowledgement, they will come and worship before your feet, reflects a reversal, where those who resisted the transition come to recognize where divine favor truly rests. This is not subjugation in a crude sense, but a vindication of those who remained aligned with the truth as it was being unveiled. Verse 10, because you have kept my command to persevere, I also will keep you from the hour of trial. The hour of trial refers to a specific, imminent period that would come upon the known world, a climactic moment tied to covenantal judgment and transition. The promise to be kept from it suggests preservation, not necessarily by removal, but by being sustained through and distinguished within it. Their perseverance aligns them with the reality that is passing through judgment into fulfillment. Verse 11, I am coming quickly. Hold fast what you have, that no one may take your crown. The nearness of this coming underscores the immediacy of the events in view. The crown represents the realized reward of participation in the completed work, something already possessed in essence, yet urged to be held firmly in the face of pressure and opposition. The exhortation is not about striving to obtain, but about remaining grounded in what has already been secured. Verse 12, he who overcomes, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God. The imagery shifts to permanence and identity. A pillar signifies stability and belonging within the dwelling of God, not a physical structure, but the realized habitation of God among his people. The writing of the name of God, the name of the city, and the new name indicates full identification with divine reality. The New Jerusalem is not presented as a distant, physical city, but as the consummated covenant community, the fulfillment of all that was anticipated. Verse 13, he who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. This closing call emphasizes discernment. What is being spoken is not merely informational, but revelatory, requiring perception aligned with what is unfolding. The message is directed not only to one assembly, but carries significance for all who are situated within this moment of transition and fulfillment. This passage presents a picture of authority, access, preservation, and identity, all situated within a time of imminent fulfillment. The emphasis remains on what is being revealed and established rather than on something deferred.